Now, I waste too much of my God-filled day for this thing not to work out the way that I want it to work out. Darn it. So, blessed good night to each and everyone. I hope y'all could hear me, because I am sick and tired of being sick and tired of these snakes. All right. Y'all should know where I'm going. This is your brother St. Patrick, and we gonna leave last year, and we gonna start the new year with a bang. Sister Empress, good night to you.
Good night.
Oh man. So listen, I got up this morning. 10 o'clock, I came into the studio. I pulled the entire system down, creating and working and getting everything straightened out that we weren't straight with last year. And here it is. Everything is perfect. Everything is ready to go. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, wait a minute. What's going on? Why? And the system crashed right 2 minutes. 2 flipping minutes.
I saw the frustration on your face. I heard it in your voice too, but I'll wait till we get off air to tell you about yourself, because it's a new year.
It's a new year. And we know things are going to happen. We know things are going to happen. And these are all mechanical stuff. And, but we are better for it. I love the direction of IMG this year. 2021 is looking good. It is dubbed by the staff as the year of maturity.
Indeed.
So we're leaving kindergarten and we're going into grown people stuff.
Sure.
I don't even know if I'm talking on time, or I'm looking at the screen right now and it looks like I'm like, you remember when you used to watch Chinese movies?
It's been doing that recently. I just did a Zoom show and it was delayed like 30 seconds.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a delay here, and I don't, All right.
It's all right. They'll hear you still. They'll hear us still.
It's all right. We will get it in. And
did we go live yet online?
We are live. Yeah. At least it's showing that we are live on Facebook at 96.3 IMG. And we are also live in our TV on the website, 963img.net. Those are the places where we are live. But I don't know what's going on. The system is lagging. And are you hearing me nice and clear?
Yeah, you're clear.
Wow. Okay. All right. Mic check 1 2. Okay. Not hearing myself in the headphones, but okay. All right. That's how y'all gonna play it. All right. So, sis, New Year's resolution. Talk to me. What was your New Year's resolution?
To open the door. Seriously.
Open the door and let them in.
No.
Talk to me.
And step through.
So
I realized, 2020, taught me some stuff where I realized that I've been allowing myself to come to opportunity's door. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as I get there with my hand on the doorknob, instead of turning the doorknob and stepping over the threshold, I would stand there and let fear literally freeze me into, well, what's behind that door? And what if I'm not ready for what's behind that door? And what if what's behind that door is bigger than I prepared myself for? And stuff like that, I'm for sure now that 2020 showed me that I need to turn that knob and walk into the door, walk through that door. So that's what it is. And rejection. I no longer fear rejection.
Wow. All right.
I'm for sure now. Oh, is that you with the
What? Wait. Hold on a second. You're watching? You're with me live. Are you logged into another device?
RL.
Are you?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was trying to share it on Facebook.
Okay, so you, all right, brother, no problem. Go. Oh God, it was you all along. My voice came back and everything. No. It was him.
I just let him in, so it wasn't him. It was all you.
Wait, how come you're letting people in?
Exactly. I told you. You left me. I don't know. I don't know how I got those rights.
You. Okay.
I don't want those rights.
You don't want those rights?
I don't want those rights.
Well, all of a sudden now that you let him in, the system comes up though. It's too loud in my headset, and all is right in the world again.
This brother has been a blessing all my life that I've known him. He's been a blessing.
Oh wow! All right, so that's what it is. That's what it is. All right.
Indeed.
Oh no, not that view.
So, what was your resolution?
My revolution is to. Oh man, I am challenging myself this year beyond anything that I've ever done before in my life. In other words, I am setting the bar so high that if it's not scaring me from the jump, it's not big enough.
Love it.
If it's not, so you've been around, you've been a part of 963. Well, you family. What am I talking about? For those who don't know, Empress has been intricate in the nonprofit arm of the organization, and we feed last year. Within the last 4 or 5 months, we fed over 100,000 families. Over 100,000 families, all thanks to that lady sitting right there. All right.
Not all thanks to me. I was a part of a show.
Well, you're a part of the team. It was a team effort. It was a team effort.
Indeed, a great effort.
And it was only because we hitched our wagon to Evangel Church. As you guys know, we started off the year with the Evangel. And we're still going strong with Evangel Church of Long Island City. We did the benefit concert with the Evangel Church for the Bahamas, and we raised $10,000 for them, and we were able to honor our pledge to the people of Bahamas. Right, and we're still in the fight. We're still there. Now COVID is here, and damn it, if I don't want to be bigger than Evangel, I want to be Evangel Part 2. I think and actually that don't even scare me enough, and that's the scary part. Like, I want to do big, and when I sit back and look at it, it's like, oh, that's not big enough.
See, I'm the reverse. I'm the complete reverse.
We're yin and yang. We're freaking frack. Yeah, that's what freaking frack is.
I had to leave that in 2020 because I can't be that person no more. I don't know, I got to stop throwing God's blessings back in his face. I don't know how many times out of fear I might have not opened the door to exactly what I've been asking God for all along. So, my mindset is different now. Now I'm receiving instead of just saying I want.
All right, so that's why I'm here in your life, man. So I'm gonna pull you along, kicking and screaming, and you're gonna cuss me out. I'm sure I'm gonna get cursed out from Nicole tonight. I'm gonna get cursed out from.
Well, she already hit me up to find out what's going on.
I know. I was in class, guys. I was in class, and we got a new look. Let me see if I could do this. At the bottom of the screen, ladies and gentlemen. If it don't come on, we'll kick you. All right, there it is. We are at 963img.net. All right, that's where you can get us, 963img.net. We have a few things coming up on this station, and we just need some time to put it all together. You know, there's not enough time in the day to make everything that we have come to light all at the same time. So come next week, you will see just a little bit more, and after that, a little bit more until you see the full presentation of 963 IMG. As of right now, at the bottom of the screen, though, you see scrolling 963 IMG, our Instagram. All right, so where you can go and hit us up on our Instagram. You also see, oh boy, you can also see our Facebook and our YouTube. Sorry, YouTube is IMG Radio. IMG Radio. Please go there and like and share. Please go like and share and be a part of this growing network of caring individuals. So if you care, man, go and check us out. And of course, on Facebook, 96.3 IMG. As a matter of fact, you put I at 963 IMG anywhere on social media, you will see us. All right, you will see us up in there. So with that being said, I want to just get ready and start the show. We started a little late, and I want to give our guest tonight his just reward, his just due. He is the first of this year, ladies and gentlemen, the very, very first of the year. So brother is gonna have to kick it off and start it off hot. Scotcha. So Empress, let me turn it over to you. Introduce and go.
Yes. I have no worries about this brother starting it off hot. That's why I chose him for the first guest of 2021. So, Ronald Lavender, aka RL the Gifted One, is a poet, actor, host, and stage play director. Originally from Brooklyn, New York, Ronald has been writing since the age of 13. He has written and directed plays such as The Leftovers, Black Girl Magic, and Water into Wine. Ronald is the head of BOLT, BOLT, a single parent mentoring program that teaches life skills and positive reinforcement to young men ages 8 to 16. So, ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming my friends and our first guest to Spit 2021, RL the Gifted One.
How you doing, my sisters? Good to see you.
Yes, indeed. I'm great. Good to see you.
Happy New Year to you. Many blessings
to you.
Shout out to IMG for allowing me this opportunity in this space. So I'm very grateful just for the chance to, share anything I can to inspire and help someone, just inspire.
Well, I know you as always on an inspirational platform, so I had no problems. And now I know you got a lot of projects coming out this year, so I was like, oh, let me catch him before he get super popular and I cannot get him to come on. So I said, let me just grab you now. I told my brother Patrick about you, so let me just introduce you, co-host and brother Patrick. This is poet and brother RL.
Brother
Peace.
RL, brother, listen, I heard a lot about you. I heard so much about you, man. And, we're going to be doing, we're going to be working together this year. Everything is aligned for, the projects that I was told that you're working on and the things, I am a true Jamaican. If I don't have 50 jobs, I'm not happy. So...
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You know what man chat about. All right, so we can't done it now, right?
I'm originally from Brooklyn, so I know about Flatbush Ave. I know.
There you go. Indeed. So listen, the floor is yours, man. We wanna, you sent over your file with stuff, but here is the issue that we had. It came over. You sent it to Empress, and you gave her the keys for her to open it. She forwarded it to us, and of course we don't have the key. It had to be opened from her.
Oh, that was my mistake. He sent it 3 ways.
It's all right. This may be your first time, but it won't be your last time. You are indeed home, brother. So you're gonna have to freestyle it tonight, man.
Okay. Okay, so I'll do this piece. Actually, I guess your radio listeners will get to hear one of the actual pieces that's on my new upcoming project, Love Notes 4, Pandemic Poetry. This is the number 4, of course, in the series of poetry CDs I've done of love poems. So this is personally for me something I wrote for myself. So this is a self-imposed mantra for me, and it's called acceptance. So I want to be this way, simply me, all me, disarmed from your interpretation of normal. Just love myself as one, on the one condition I can love anyone unconditionally. I want to be an introvert who's out the box, some assembly required, my own version unconverted, as awkward and broken as I choose, carefully disguised as normal. Now see, that old me is outdated, return to sender. Here am I, reloaded, jigsaw chromosomes, the best awareness oozing from these ashy pores, just so God can mold me into human form. Abort the former me, that social media birth, then abandoned like the no good daddy it was. This is my construct, making friends from the foundation, Genesis. In the beginning, I was void of light, and now I actually enjoy the color of my flaws. They match my outfit, a garment of praise, not off the rack, but hand-stitched by pain, and a heck of a lot of experience. This testimony has merit, can no longer fake it till I make it. Gotten accustomed to correcting my mistakes. The mirrors don't crack when I apologize at my reflection. I've fallen, had the audacity to get back up, no crutch. I'm the ugly truth among the pretty little lies with zero gimmicks. There are no starter kits to being a born original. I am the ugly pixel in the beautiful artwork. My boundaries have boundaries. I'm no longer built to repair everyone else's reconstruction. Native son, rumor has it that I matter. Even many still fact check. Breaking news, I will no longer be your emotional support poet. My friendship is too valuable to be zoned off. You cannot break glass and pull me out in case of senseless emergencies. I'm not your good fella. I'm not here to amuse you. My realness is not an urban legend. My authentic experience may offend you, but keep judging me by my avatar in this bag of skin and bones. It'll leave you disappointed. I've got Teflon feelings and a bulletproof attitude. Before you is an anti-hero. My inner pain is utterly beautiful. This great depression, spiritually iconic. My ugly truth, insanely romantic. But my self-awareness is victory at best. I'm absolutely okay with this part of the movie. My tragic failure, a masterpiece. You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall, frying away at the layers of this glass onion. But I'm at peace with my clouded transparency, gleefully rejected. My aura, expressed off general principle, got the God code, stamped with approval. Hated or love it, allow me to reintroduce myself.
My name is
Yes.
Wow, indeed. Listen, man, we definitely want to have you back because the system is choppy. I think what I should have done is actually shut this. Well, I rebooted before, after coming on, but there's some more assembling needs to be done or something. So we definitely want to bring you back, man. I don't think tonight is doing you justice. And I like, I like to get what I give and give what I get. So, you're on top. And I want to make sure that we present you that way. Let me ask you something, brother. What is your New Year's resolution?
Therapy.
Therapy.
And yeah, that was something I just started getting therapy. And I think everybody put your pride to the side and get the help what you need. 2020 was probably one of the biggest bullies we all faced. And I went through a major depression last year, dealt with anxiety issues, even had to change jobs. It was just that drastic. Went through a separation, marriage-wise, just so many changes in my life. And I finally decided to get help. I have to credit a guy named Nick who started talking about getting therapy and going to see his therapist. And I talked about it a long time. And then as fate would have it, when you talked about being ordained, I was connected with somebody through a film project. And turns out the person that I was working with turned out to be a therapist. And a simple conversation turned into a therapy session. And I decided to do that for me, to help myself, to better myself, because I've always been on the other end, the shoulder to lean on, and everyone talked to me, be that confident, but I was emptying out, but nothing was pouring back in. And so I suffered a lot mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And so that's one thing, that's my goal, to make sure I get proper therapy to fill myself up so I can't help nobody if I'm not helped. So I can't tell people to get themselves together and work on them if I'm not working on myself, and I'm just being a total fabrication of fate. And so that's my main goal, to make sure I'm taking care of me, because I always tell people your first ministry is in the mirror. And I had to wipe off the smudges off mine and look in deep inside and get some work on me. So,
Amen to that.
He must be a poet. If he ain't a poet, he's a preacher. The irony of you speaking about therapy and how you came about dealing with your therapist, because I just started a month ago, and I actually met my therapist through the food program that Patrick was speaking of earlier. And she knows nothing about me, but now it's like she talks. I'm telling you, I don't care what anybody says. I fully agree with you. Therapy. Even if you feel like nothing is wrong with you, just so you can just dump it out. It's like a purge, just dump it out and go back. And I'm telling you, therapy is key.
Yeah, I think a lot of people won't accept it. There's nothing wrong with it. I think we have the stigmas, particularly in our communities, about therapy, about mental health.
And but about who sees therapists.
Yeah, there's so much trauma that we refuse to acknowledge. We don't want to talk about our past. We're quick to talk about a lot of stuff outside with celebrities and stuff like that, but our stuff stinks too. And I think we can use those things to help each other if we acknowledge rape, domestic abuse, things that a lot of stuff we went through. And when we get older, we like to put on these masks and have our alter egos, and social media trains us to not be able to admit that there's something wrong with us. We're good at criticizing everybody except criticizing the first person we should, which is us. And I've been working on myself, and I can't open my mouth and speak a thing unless I got it together. And I think that's one of the things that, that's helping me enjoy the start of the new year, and that's, enjoy therapy. And I'm with you. I did not like talking about myself. I'm very private. But when it comes to me, I'm not open with other people, but private when it comes to myself. And so that freedom, that lease has helped me. It's helped me. And I just didn't, it's like a floodgates. The first session is now like made of floodgates. I'm not afraid. First time I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? Why am I revealing this stuff? But now I look forward to able to do that. So it's a blessing. I think we all need to do, especially men, and we call ourselves leaders. We need to get that therapy to deal with that trauma that a lot of us have grown up with for years, and we brushed off as, oh, that's just stereotypical, but no, it's real.
So you kind of segue into something I wanted to bring up. Talk about BOLT for a little while.
BOLT stands for Building Ongoing Legacies Together. It is a single parent network for single parent mothers who have young sons who need basic life skills, who tying tie, know how to clean up your room, doing chores, being respectful to women, particularly the mother who's the first teacher in the home, just being a presence and being surrogate dads to a lot of young men who need to be goal-oriented, who need to know past being a rapper and an athlete. There's so much more. And not just to build on themselves and have a plan now, because a lot of, I tell young men all the time, young women, they know what they want to do from the time they're 12 years old. they have their whole future planned out. Yeah. All we know is, all little boys think about it is, what I'm going to eat, what's on TV. And this life is bigger than your PlayStation. Life is bigger than your Jordans. And we're working on teaching them how to have a plan B in place, to build and to create wealth and knowledge and to love themselves. And so that's what the program is about. So we meet monthly, but I do home visits, which I've had to do because of the pandemic this year. I had to do Zoom sessions and pop in on some of them and talk to them and encourage them. And I do consider it a blessing that there are young Black women who are trusting me and some of the young men I work with to help work on their sons and try to fill their lives up with something positive,
Because I've been watching you for years now. I was doing the math when I think it was a couple of days ago when we talked about you coming on. And I was doing the math and I realized that Baby Poetry was about 3 when we met, and she's about me 25. So it's been years, and your platform has been growing and growing and growing. And I'm grateful to be able to call you friend and brother, because there are not many of us out here that even while you were going through what you were going through, you were still helping. There are not many of us out here that are that generous with themselves. So
you got to have that desire. It's something you got to have. It's something you gotta want to do it. Men have to want to do this for our young men. We have to want to be concerned about our communities. You got to be more than just. I call them Facebook social workers. Guys who's always posting. They socially work, through their Twitter, to the keyboard fingers, but they're not out there doing the actual work. And so I want to be more than that. I want to be active in the community, active in these young men's lives, and this is a passion of mine. It's a desire. I want to, but it's not something where I'm volunteering. No, I think it is every Black man's responsibility in our community to mentor, to love on, and to foster a belief that we should help our young men grow instead of shaking our heads and going, "Oh, that's a shame." No, it's a shame that you didn't do anything about it before they started getting into trouble and messing up. No, we got to get to them. And that's why I do them at 8. I really don't try to get them at 13, 14, 15, because most young men, you can't tell them anything once they get a little hair on their chest and they think they know everything. And I know, because I used to be like that. And so when I get them at 9, 10, 11, they soak it up and they're more open to be taught and to be loved on. So I'm enjoying the journey.
Amen. Awesome. You got another piece for us? Oh, sorry, sir. I forgot that, you were part of our conversation.
Right, you don't even want me in the conversation. I had a few choice jokes, but I'm just going to keep them to myself. No, I am involved with an organization called Young Kings Rising and Young Queens Rising. And it seems like a perfect match, to unite and bring the two together. Do you or your organization, into unity or, intermingling to make things work better for the community?
Absolutely. Yeah, because, me and I'm not just poet and a mentor. I also do acting, and I'm a playwright. And actually 2 years ago, I did a poem based on Empress's book. She has a book called Water into Wine. It's a very amazing book.
You did a play, not a poem.
Yeah, we did a play. So we did a play based on her book, and we are talking. We still, that is still a goal of mine to be able to bring it to New York.
You the one who jumped over the balcony?
Huh?
Over a balcony.
What?
There's this book that she wrote. There's Dolomite jumping over the balcony.
He is. Listen, you are retarded. Do you remember a year ago, I was supposed to go down to North Carolina for 2 years ago for the debut of the play, the book.
Bring it up. There you go.
This book was written about. Can you see it?
Now pull back a little bit.
I got to go closer. All right, I disappeared altogether. All right, Water into Wine, Lulu.com. So he actually did a play based on the book. Mm-hmm. And I didn't get down there because after 20 years, they had a snowstorm that the planes and the trains and everything stopped going and I couldn't get there. This is really heartbreaking, but I saw the video, I saw the footage and it looked like a really good job, but we will revisit that.
Yeah, we want to bring that play to Brooklyn, and that's something that I'm passionate about doing. Bring traveling with my art, and I'm definitely looking forward to linking up and presenting that. And the crazy thing about that was, we were going to cancel the play because they were talking snow down here in North Carolina in Greensboro, and the crazy part is that instead of 7 o'clock start, we decided to do the play at 5. And the people still came and packed out the theater. It was standing room only, and it never snowed. It was just cold that night. But the following morning, we were shut down for like 2 or 3 days because that snow hit. But everybody was still talking about the presentation and stuff. So that's something I'll never forget, that we still were able to do it, and God ordained it to still happen. And then Mother Nature came in and blanketed us pretty good. But we're going to come to Brooklyn. We're going to work on it. I still think that's going to happen. Yeah.
Well, you're talking to the right people, because that brother there can bring a production to Brooklyn. He can bring a production to New York. So you're definitely talking to the right people. So that was number 3, correct? Of plays?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yes. You want to mention the other 2 and then tell us what else you got coming up?
I just did a play last year called Touch, a shock opera. Which we're probably going to try to do again. We did it late 2019. And I've done a couple of other plays. We did the first one I did was called The Leftovers about 3 or 4 years ago. And but that's something I want to revisit too as well. But yeah, I'm going to be working on a couple of things for 2021. But right now, my main goal right now is to do this, put out this CD, Love Notes 4, which will probably drop at the end of this month. But I have a video of one of the poems. It's called Muse, which will drop on my Facebook page and on YouTube on Friday at noon. So I'm really excited about that. So
yes, anybody wants to that? I have my outfit for the debut.
Oh, you already got your outfit for the debut.
Wow.
Do I have yeah. Wow. We are in that type of era now where you know what I'm saying, like I look real nice here and my fineries and stuff, but I got some pajama pants on. I'm going to confess that because this is the age this is the age we live in now, where you gotta be comfortable. So
well, in the words of Michael Jackson, you were not alone. There you go. So, listen, before Patrick starts with me in this voice.
For real. Y'all want me to stand up right now. Oh, man. Listen, we got about 9 minutes to go. So, brother, I'm going to give you the floor to spit another, man, and, and lively this place up. And,
yes.
So we get ready to close off and at least definitely get you back in. As for the play, one of the things this, Empress, we looking for, for playwrights, we want to air, maybe on a Sunday afternoon, just air different plays from different people around the world. The gospel play, of course, that, we can air on the air so people can come and tuned in and get engaged and get familiar and get encouraged, so definitely this like I tell you, we was gonna get something done. All right, so go ahead, man. The floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. I just want to say thank you in advance, and yes, I'm definitely looking forward to connecting with you, sir, and at IMG that we can do some great things this year. I'm excited about that. Empress is always stayed connected with me since I've known her. And we go back, man, almost 20 years. So I appreciate the friendship, and that for her to still trust in my gift and what I do. So this is called Cutter. This is something I wrote. a couple years ago. So hopefully this will bless somebody, you know. Cutter, box cutter vocals, shift paradigms, levitate focus with this ink in my throat. Lord is my shepherd, but native tongue worship makes me howl at the moon. Extra comfortable in my skin, no bleach. Born this way, love the view, even from cracked mirrors. Adaptation of my life for mortal consumption, under construction, but never ashamed of the scaffold surrounding my anointing. You swear you know the blueprints, but God be the architect. I was primed to be something more like an alchemist. Pen and pad my lab. No Muppet like these silly beakers, all small-minded. I'm much more a large professor. No silver spoon, walking among forks in the road to Brooklyn. Yet my most high flavor is misunderstood to the natives. Titans who share my melanin, but bash me as pagan. What in the name of Cleopatra Jones are you talking about? Spewing your wisdom from Keenan and Peele hieroglyphs. Retaliation, not my antidote, so I duck whispers from water gun assassins. Anti-socialist gossip, permeated in 146 characters. A stench you smell is the BS philosophy you shoved on my doorstep, like deception retail clerks. I pray you Starscream, get thee behind me, roll my eyes at your hung jury rules, the abolishment of tolerance and the individual thought. When will you really smart people detect ego ain't nothing but the chemical imbalance of ignorance and a few chromosomes? You put your consciousness on curfew, but my third eye gets insomnia, claiming I'm sleeping on your knowledge. Rigor mortis makes me beg to differ. These Cold War revolutionaries live by the Old Testament law of thou shalt apply salt to the wound and rub it deeply. They be wooden soldiers looking weaponless, like rookie stick-up men, trying to steal my joy. Goofy do-gooders, note to self, love inner everlasting. The first ministry is in your mirror. Defense magnetism is distort truth in any religion. So I rock Goliath, slingshot faith, impeccable poet flow, incredible godly glow. By myself, be myself, cherish the gift of health. Abide in the cut, keep it stealth. Love thyself above fame and wealth. Dust shoulders off, leave past on shelf. Selah.
Wow. 963 IMG. Wow. That's fire.
And wait for this album. So listen, you said the album comes out the end of the month, right?
Yes.
What date exactly?
I'm possibly looking at January 30th. It's going to be the first one I'm actually going to do on all streaming sites. That's the first time I've ever done that, so I'm excited about that. And I'll probably make the first 3 love notes available on special order if anybody wants to get the first 3. And I'm going to have physical copies for my local fam. But yeah, I'm going to be dropping that. And so, like I said, the first single releases this Friday called Muse. I'm really excited about that. I'm just happy to be back in it, and that's the blessing that with all that I was going through, marriage breaking apart, job crushing me, going through all this depression, just angry, just isolated with the pandemic and not being able to go nowhere, no outlet, no open mics to go to, and I was tired of going on Zoom and doing Zoom. I'm sorry, I was just tired of doing the Zoom stuff because you want to articulate everything in front of people. You want that presence.
You want to
be around. Yeah, you want that. You want to feel the energy. And somehow with everything I was going through, I started writing in the last half of the month after the summer. And I decided that I was going to go in because after I did Love Notes 3, I said I wasn't going to do any more Love Notes, but it just seemed like my inkwell was opening up again, and it just decided that I was going to be able to do another one. So I'm really excited. This was the last thing I expected coming out of depression and all the stuff I was going through, and so I'm excited to talk about love and express love, and I'm looking forward to this. I'm really excited about this one. I've been excited about a project in a long time, and I'm so excited about this project.
So I just want to extend the invitation the Tuesday after you drop the album to come back and visit us and, drop a piece for us.
Yes.
Yeah, Absolutely, we can definitely make that happen. Yes, definitely.
And when you do debut the video, send a video to us so we can play it on our shows.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Get a little bit ear juice somewhere.
Yeah. Definitely. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited this run. First real video I've ever done. I'm actually preparing to set up to do another video for the project. So I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited about this. So I'm happy. I'm happy.
Well, I want to thank you for being our first guest for the year of 2021. You definitely lit a flame. And on behalf of 963 IMG and Spit and that guy over there, we say thank you.
That guy.
We'll be in touch. We'll definitely be in touch, and thank you. And I'm definitely coming back on the show. I want to come back, so I'm looking forward to it.
So, see, Patrick, he didn't chase our first guest away. He wants to come back.
Wow, that's what he says now.
He'll be back. I can trust that one.
We can trust that one. He will definitely be back. Give your phone number and information should somebody want to reach out to you, man.
Not phone number, social media.
Social media handles. Sorry.
Right.
them crazy IMG women gonna be chasing you down. You're like, oh,
right.
He's single, my girl. Child, he's single. Ooh, he going through some divorce. I could fix him. Okay.
No, I'm enjoying just being me and working on me.
Right, brother, that's the best way. I'm gonna take him to church. I'm gonna show him my Jesus because he don't know child. Okay, all right, enough. That's a little bit too gay for me.
Now you know who to hire for the next play. If you need someone in New York, now you know who to choose.
All right, there you go. All right, closing it up. Go ahead, brother. We got like less than 30 seconds. It's yours.
So of course, Gifted Poet at Instagram if you can reach me, and of course, you guys can share my Facebook page is RL, so ARL. So check me out, look me up, support.
All right, there you go, definitely. All right.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you. Blessings to you guys. Blessings.
Blessings.
All right. Peace and blessings, everybody.
Woo! That was fun. That was my brother, man. He was one of my regulars on one of the first open mics that I was doing here in New York when I first started. So that was a great connection that continued throughout many, many years.
Yeah, man. God be the glory. And it was a great start to the year. And I want you guys to look forward to bigger and better things to come for 963 IMG. Stay tuned this coming Sunday, the State of the Union. State of the Station address. The State of the Station address. This is where we actually, let everyone in. We open the doors, as Empress says, to open the door and step through. You will get, we're addressing all our affiliated stations. We're addressing all of our churches and nonprofit organization. That's our alliance. We're addressing you, the listening staff. And also the 963 IMG staff will be addressed also. This way, everyone will be on board. See, it doesn't pay that we take this journey and you don't know where it's going. So stick and stay. 963 IMG. Peace and blessings. Empress, I love you.
I love you too, brother.
All right.
All right, peace. Hey, are we still on air?
Hold on.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to mention Eric Jerome Dickey passed away today.
Who? We're still on. Hold on. Let me bring you back up. You got less than 30 seconds.
No, that's fine. No, I said the author, Eric Jerome Dickey, passed away today. Strong pen in the literary world.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll put that out. As a matter of fact, I'll probably go and make it into the magazine. We'll talk about it. Peace out.
All right.
Stay tuned for the next station coming in right now.
It's been 2 long years, but I'm back. Ha! SG, Mr. God.